It doesn't matter who you are or what you have. Life can be pretty damn hard. And without a healthy mind, it's even harder. Check out online therapy with betterhelp.com/DIYS and be on your way to a little more ease. What up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. I'm Tahir Moore.
I'm Patrick Cloud.
And this is Damn Internet, You Scary.
Hey.
We got very special guests in the house, ladies and gentlemen. A crowd favorite, always a winner when he's in the place. We got BT Kingsley in this motherfucker right now. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. Bang, 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 bang.
Better, man.
And we also have a special guest in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Texas' own. He just celebrated his birthday. Birthday was on Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday.
Okay. Happy birthday.
Just turned a wonderful 28 years old.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, you saw his special on Keep Your Distance. Put your hands together. Welcome back to the show for the first time, Blaq Ron.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Man, we in here. We is out here.
What's up, y'all?
28, boy. You know life be hard on niggas.
Let me tell you something. If you was 28,
Texas is different.
you better
Texas
drink
must
more
be
water if
different.
you drink 28. Boy.
That's the problem. It's the Texas water, nigga.
Well, if you look this old at 28, it's too late. You like, well, you need to slow down.
It's
It wasn't
too
like,
late.
It's too late.
That
It's over
Ozark
here
can
already.
hit different.
What's going on with Texas water though? I just heard like a little baby went to what is it, splash zone,
Splashtown?
splash something. One of y'all water parks and got like a brain-eating disease and died.
Oh, that's because water park water is some of the nastiest water you ever want to get in.
Mm-hmm.
In Texas or just period?
Like, period. Like, they got this water park in Dallas called Hurricane Harbor. It used to call it Wet n Wild back in the day.
Oh, that's next to Six Flags, right?
Right next to Six Flags. So, when I was a kid, most popular attraction in Wet n Wild was the Lazy River.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 3 feet of water. It moves on its own. You can
remember
get
that.
in a little tube.
Everybody
You
peed
can
in it.
just float. Motherfuckers peeing in there.
Oh, yeah.
You
for sure.
fingering your girl.
Yep.
All those
Oh,
type
wow.
of sexually transmitted diseases is mixing in the water.
I didn't know about
and making a
the
Molotov cocktail.
fingering.
And then you got kids.
You said a
jumping
Molotov?
with their mouth. Yeah, because like it's burning, and when it get everywhere, the fire gonna spread. And
Hey,
you got
listen.
kids jumping with their mouth open.
Oh my God, I've never.
We were on
never
a flight to where were we at this weekend? What's Chicago? DC. And Angel was sitting next to this couple. It was Angel on the window, the chick, and the guy. And Angel was like we were like, we had just made it to the air. The dude was like, act like he was going to sleep and just shoved his hand in her pants and just started finger banging her right there on the plane.
Break into the vending machine.
On the plane?
What?
Start finger banging her out on the plane.
Yes,
No.
sir.
Nice.
That's halfway into the Mile High Club.
That's not even like a comfortable way.
But
Like,
also, like somebody's next, like right next to Angel, like didn't care. That
They was looking at Angel.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Angel's shoulder was
it's
comfortable
Angel,
and shit.
the chick, and then the dude. So the dude's on the aisle. He turned his head like he's laying on her chest to fall asleep. And I guess he had the cover over or a jacket or something. He just shoved that hand down.
Was she
there.
like making noise?
Angel said she was doing a little moaning. And she tried to push him away, she said at
That's
first.
pretty crazy.
And then he was just like, oh, I need this to go to sleep or some shit.
Yeah, he had to get that fantasy
I
out.
need this to go to
I
bed.
need-
I need this. I need this. I need to wrinkle my
He
finger.
just laying on her
That's
chest. He
wild.
might have been sucking her titties too. You got to pay attention.
You never
That's
know.
why I call it breaking in the vending machine. Because you
You
got to
never
contort
know.
your hand and wrist in such an odd fashion to
That's
achieve.
not. That doesn't even seem like a fun place to do all that.
BT is dark. Is it any way to light him up just a little bit?
He moves it.
I've been trying all my
I'm
life. It
normally
ain't never
that
worked
dark
out.
always.
What if we
I'm a
turn
little
these
dark, too.
lights on right here? Because
Yeah,
Okay.
y'all light skin. Y'all don't understand.
Story of my life, man.
Yeah.
You
It's
just
a
want the- I
travesty
want the-
that
I want
this
the people
show-
to see you.
This
That's
show
all.
was backlit for only light-skinned people.
that's not what it is. All the shows are backlit for light skinned people. It's not just
BT,
It's
go
just Hollywood,
scooch
baby.
This way closer to the
This is the blackest light.
Oh my
So
god.
you mean to
Is
tell
that
me
better?
you ain't never
Yeah.
dug in nothing
Not on a plane.
on the train, on the bus?
On
I've done
the
it in-
train?
I've done it on a bus, but not on a school bus, like one of those.
Like, I know Amtrak with a dinner car and a sleeper car. I'm talking about like a subway or a train.
Oh,
on
I
the
thought you meant
subway.
like a
no, I would
actual
rather do it on the
steam
Amtrak.
train.
Amtrak, you got more space. Like the chairs on the subway, they face each other.
I mean, but
You
who
can-
rides trains though? Like,
I love riding the
hilarious.
train down to
you-
San
but
Diego.
You know what?
I
I
love riding.
forgot who I was asking. Like,
I fingered in a
everybody
plane. I
always
fingered
say
on a
I'm the
train.
old school nigga, except when
listen.
I'm around to here.
For real, though.
I listen. Going to San Diego.
Read a newspaper.
I was just gonna say I get my newspaper.
He still called them hoes locomotive. Oh yeah, me and the missus, we take us a locomotive ride down to San Diego.
We did though. We did. We had the kid with us. We got
Get one of
first
them
class,
flat
we got
pennies?
business class. Listen,
no.
they got wine on there, man.
What you have to eat?
They had like a fake charcuterie board type thing, so I had like the meat. Well, I brought it with me. I had the little meat and cheese wrapper thing.
You brought a charcuterie board on the
Yeah,
train?
But he
Yeah,
called it
because
fake.
it got the table thing. So,
You brought it in a briefcase?
You can turn it to a table when you open it up.
Deal with the cheese like cards?
hey, listen, I had that.
I started on Tom and Jerry. That nigga took the salami
Yeah.
and the cheese.
And low key, Tom and Jerry was hilarious. I have a subscription, a yearly subscription to Boomerang just for Tom and Jerry.
Yeah.
I love Tom and Jerry.
Oh, also, that was the smoothest intro I've seen on Damn Internet You Scary in a while, my boy. You was one take Jake on that
Well,
intro.
listen, we kind of got it down to a science because that's not really the
groove.
intro. That's just the opening. The intro is when we do the song, which
Oh,
we're
yeah.
about to do in a minute. As soon as
This
the,
is all cold open?
This is all cold open right here.
Cold
Because
open.
we wait for the the Scary Squad. They're watching live now. They get to watch it early.
What up?
If you want to watch it early and be in
it's
on this, you
comments.
have to sign up for our Patreon. But they put in suggestions for what type of song we're gonna do for the intro because the intro song is always different. So as soon as they start throwing those in there, we see enough of them, then we're gonna pull something from there and we're gonna do the intro song. And but yeah, all of this is just the cold open right here.
I bet somebody done said something like Black Ron, he up here with no glitches. Look at Black Ron.
No
He's smiling.
glitches?
Like
Because
somebody
Brian
being
used to come on
petty.
Zooming with the homies and have the worst
The
connection
devil would get so
ever.
Oh,
busy.
hilarious.
No, it ain't the devil. It was your damn Android.
It was the apartment complex I lived in. During the day, 5G working great.
Mm-hmm.
At nighttime, every little nigga in the apartment complex
Big porn.
is on their game.
Big
So
porn?
it's
Big porn energy.
Yeah, big
porn.
throttle on
Big
the whole
porn.
neighborhood.
Well,
Big
why,
porn.
that's because y'all all sharing the same internet. You didn't have your own internet service. You was using the complex internet service or what?
No, I had my own Wi-Fi and everything, but we all under the same service area, under the same service
Oh, that's
tower.
like the towers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, give me 1 second because everybody's saying that it's super blurry. Cam, the camera's gonna come
It's
in
my
crisp.
fault. It's my
but
fault.
do we need to possibly send another link? Because I'm looking at it right now. It's hella blurry on my side too, and I thought it was just.
That's the internet.
See,
I thought-
somebody just said Black Run striking again, y'all.
I can restart the stream if you think that'll fix it. It could be
I
on-
don't know. I mean, long as the cameras aren't blurry,
The
then
cameras
yeah.
are not.
All right, so how y'all? We're gonna restart the stream, guys. I feel like that might be the best thing to do because it got a little bit better, but it's still kind of blurry right now. So we're gonna restart the stream. We're gonna have Ron sit out when we restart it to see if that helps. We don't want the streaming guys to think that we're being disrespectful by
gonna-
having him here.
We come back and Ron gonna have on a full hat.
Science was a good movie.
You want me to end it?
Yeah, let's go ahead and end it, and I'm gonna put it right back in
love
Patreon, so
science.
y'all go right back there. And while we do that, we're gonna jump into just a little more chatter so we can keep it going, and then we'll
Before
jump
we
into
do
the
the
first topic.
song.
Before we do the topic,
It seems like everything on the internet is kind of
Man, internet
crashing
fucking
today.
up.
Like
Yeah.
the
it's
stream,
it's
Instagram, and Facebook are just
the
off.
aliens. They had a hiccup this morning.
I don't know what's happening. I was on a plane and everything was working great, and then all of a sudden, like Instagram stopped working. I was like, oh, all right, well, I guess but everything else was working great on United. I will say
Thought it
United.
was your phone.
I thought it was my phone because I've had nothing but little small glitches, little minor annoyances with this new phone. I got the 13, and ever since I got it,
Oh, really?
the Spotify wasn't working.
Oh no!
Spotify wasn't
Don't
working.
overtalk that shit like it's minor, nigga. You got the brandest of new iPhones, and that whole
I
still
was-
got hiccups.
That's
and
crazy.
glitches
I was
on
thinking
it
about
and
going to
shit.
get that bitch today. I'm keep telling me.
No,
what else
it's
the fuck
still
up?
gonna need
Oh,
3
but
updates
but the
before
camera
it's working.
The camera is.
That's because the cameras are made by Samsung.
Oh, really?
Oh, shut up! I don't want to hear that.
Look
shit.
that shit up,
Oh yeah, I'm
cuz.
gonna look it up.
Look
Well,
that
that's
shit
true.
up.
That's
The
true.
Cam shaking his head no. If Cam said no, then it's
Cam,
gotta be
look
true.
that shit
No,
up.
it's true.
The iPhone cameras are made by Samsung.
Here's
Them
the
is
thing.
Android ass cameras in y'all iPhone.
The screens on the iPhones are better for looking at pictures and
Yes,
shit.
it
And that's why the
renders a
photos be
better
looking so crisp
resolution.
on the iPhone. But technically, if you took them both the images out, the
and
Android
uploaded them
pictures
to the same
have always been
service,
better.
like a news website or something. The pictures all come in on the
Android
same
Y'all
pictures
both got
are always
Androids?
better. No, I got iPhone.
Oh.
I actually have both. But every time I go to go get my phone, they'd be like, no, the camera technically is better, but all your images gonna
Samsung
look
got
better
a
on
new
the iPhone.
phone out that has 4 cameras on the motherfucker. It's
This-
got 3 front-facing cameras and then a selfie camera on that bitch. And it's got the light, the motion detector, the white balance. It's got all that shit. It's like you basically shoot a
Yeah.
movie with it. And then LG has a phone
They got one of the phones. Is a
flips
camera.
up like this, and
Oh, yeah,
then
I
the
seen that one.
motherfucker can go in the gimbal mode.
Yeah.
And
And
the
it-
whole phone swings and shit, and then it's got a safety feature, so if you drop it, all the lenses
he
fold in
looking it up.
automatically like a robot.
Sony makes the cameras. Sony makes the sensor in the iPhones. for that.
Sony makes the sensor,
Yes.
but look at who makes the lenses, baby.
As far as I know.
Samsung.
Is it the lens or the camera itself?
It's the lens.
It's a combination of
It's
all
the
that, but the
aperture and the
iPhone
lens.
the iPhone screen just makes the images look way better. So when you be looking at the iPhone,
You
screen,
not
like,
gonna just put that all on the screen, BT.
It's the
It's the truth.
iOS, bro. That's
This
all
screen
it
looks
is.
pixelated too.
Yeah,
this one does too. I don't know what to say.
and the screen renders a better
yeah.
view. They got that. It's backlit. Your glass is backlit to render a better view.
I tell you
when
what
look
though,
at a picture.
I'm about sick of this motherfucker keep cutting off. I know that.
Mm.
I'm sick of iPhones just doing whatever the fuck they want.
I feel like there's gonna be some great migration away
That's
from
why
Apple
I left
at some point.
iPhone, bro. I left
It needs
iPhone
to be
in
like more
2017.
people at once. It's like one people like people do it like one at a time, and they like advertise it like I'm leaving, and then like nothing really happens because everybody still like has the group think that Apple is better, and like if you're
Well,
an
it is
Android, you
better.
suck. But like they literally admitted to us like when we have a new phone, we slow down all the other phones, and
Yeah,
everybody
of
was just
course.
like,
the
all right.
applications
give me
run
the other
more
one.
smoothly on iPhone than anything else, and that's because when they created in beta phase, they're created for Apple.
yeah,
Yeah.
'cause-
So the
Because more
Android is
people have Apple.
always the watered down version of the app, even if it's up to date.
What-
That's why our version is always one version behind the Apple version.
But it's also the it's the protection. Like I'm pretty sure I got a virus on my phone right now, but it's just in my calendar. Like it can't get to shit else.
What?
So like I don't know.
That's very hard to do.
You can have a virus within one app.
What?
Well, viruses will target. It'll target specific things.
yeah,
'cause they're made
and
of-
see the thing about
Ah.
Androids is because they are protected by Google. It's hard to get a virus to really latch
Mhm.
onto your Android phone. Only way to do it is by downloading porn
why is it-
onto your phone.
So
That's your calendar?
Why is it on a slant?
I don't know. It's been doing this for the past 3 or 4 days.
Oh, that's crazy as
Why is
hell.
was
Yeah,
clear
just
porn
like-
history one of your things on here?
Yeah, did you clear your cache?
No, I be in
Did
the
you clear
private.
your
I thought that was
cache?
her.
Did you
It
clear your
says
cache
Private
and
browser
delete
mode
your
doesn't
cookies?
protect you anymore.
Yeah, nah.
Just
Going
remove
incognito
search
don't
history.
protect you.
Yeah, shit, I didn't deny the porn. Y'all see that?
You said what?
Ariana Knight, I see you, baby girl. I'm sorry. I ain't even denied that.
Oh my God.
Why
Well,
do
listen,
people deny porn? Are we still that generation?
Deny?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I feel like
People deny the consumption of porn.
I don't think people deny it like that anymore. I think a lot more people just choose not to talk about it, what their fetishes are, but I don't think they deny it.
I mean, ain't nobody asking you to open up your niches, but like,
I let
like
you
you
know.
be like
niches.
porn, yes, and people be like, no.
I don't know why, because like sex is so regular. Like sex is, for the most part of, I would say, a majority of the people's lives. You know, other than like people of the cloth, they took a vow of abstinence or something like that.
they
So-
watch
Asexual and
porn.
something like that.
Yeah, I mean everybody for the most part is engaged in it. And fellas, right now, if you want to take your sex life to the next level, okay, I suggest you look into Blue Chew. Okay,
Hey.
Blue Chew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but in a chewable tablet and at a fraction of the cost. And one of the great things about it is you can take it anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead and always be ready when the opportunity arises. Process super simple. We've been through this a lot of times. You go online, you fill out the survey, you submit those answers, and then you'll get a response email by one of their licensed physicians. They'll ask you a couple more questions, and then you will receive your first month of Blue Chew straight to your door in a discreet package. You don't have to worry about anything. Everybody ain't all in your business. That's what I absolutely love about it. It's all done online, so there's no awkward visits to the doctor's office or no awkward conversations. You ain't waiting in line at the pharmacy. Bluetooth tablets are made in the USA. They're prepared and shipped, and they ship directly to your door in a discreet package, as I said before. So you don't have to worry about everybody seeing what you're picking up from the mailbox and what's coming to your house and all that, man. We off that, okay? Blue Chew is fantastic. I am a firm believer in it. Not only am I a believer, I'm a member.
Yep.
Since our first ad,
Same.
we've been with Bluetooth. Blue Chew. We've been with Blue Chew almost 2 years. At this
Really?
point. Yeah. Like it has to be. So we've been rocking with this for a while.
Rocking.
For a while.
Rocking.
Rocking hard. With
No,
Blue
you
Chew.
rocking with this.
I know you rocking with this. And if you want to be rocking with this, right now, I want to hook you guys up with a free month of Blue Chew. All you have to do is pay $5 for shipping. Right now, go to
Come on.
bluechew.com,
crazy.
use the promo code DIYS, and receive your first month for free. You heard right. Absolutely free. All you have to do is just pay $5 for shipping. Visit bluechew.com for more details and important safety information. We thank Blue Chew for being a sponsor on this podcast, and we thanking them for hooking us up. Man, listen, that Blue Chew will change your life, baby.
Hey, look, you know what's funny is if you said a month free.
You get a free month?
If you get a free month, you not gonna stop.
Oh, that's why I didn't.
Because
30 days.
She be like, I don't know. Yo, your girl
again.
be like, I don't know what's gotten into you.
right,
Let
and
me
then
tell
you go back to normal.
Tell you what,
Can't do
the
that.
subscription.
Hey,
going.
we gonna keep thinking the subscription going.
Nobody else caught it. Tahir said he's a firm believer in
Oh,
Blue Chew.
nice. I don't even think
I
that
was throwing little puns through it all the way. I
caught
always
that.
throw little puns. I appreciate you catching it, Ryan. Sometimes I want to bring attention to it because then it looks like I'm doing too much. So, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate that.
If you want your boo to come through, get on the internet and order some Blue Chew.
Come on, Ryan.
Bars. Okay. Yeah, a little
Bars.
jingle action.
All right, well, listen, man, we're actually about almost 20 minutes in, and we have not done the intro yet. So I haven't seen anything because we had to restart the stream, but we are back now, and it's looking better on my end. I hope it's looking better on y'all end, but we're going to go ahead and just
it's
pick
clean.
something for
Yeah, it
this intro. Any suggestions, Pat?
Um,
I really like the chop the screw thing that we did last week. That was a lot of fun. I wish
Somebody
it was
said Michael Jackson intro.
okay. We also got Curtis Mayfield.
I like the Curtis Mayfield. I think we should just go with that just because we are not short on time, but we are already kind of in the thick of it right now.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just go with. Well, I did the.
I'll do the beat this time.
Yeah, you do the beat this time. So basically,
Nice.
you guys jump in. You throw in if you want to throw in a verse, you can throw in a verse. You want to do ad libs, you throw in ad libs. I was just gonna go with. Pusha Man. I was gonna kind of go off of Pusha Man. Like
Okay.
that. But I mean, by all means, do what you.
That
No,
was
let's do
not
that.
Pusha Man, by the way.
Huh?
That was not Pusha Man, by the way.
I'm your mama. I'm
No,
your dad.
yeah, I know
I'm the
what
nigga
song you
in
want to
the-
sing, but that beat you was playing was not
What
Pusha
beat
Man.
was that?
You were playing,
I'm trying to think of the others.
damn.
You mad as fuck when
Yeah,
you
yeah,
realize it was
song.
pushing
Nas.
That's their song.
But anyway,
Internet,
anyway.
I'll tell you.
Anyway, we gonna we rhyme internet you
I used to like
scary
another
with
song.
cautionary, binary, Harry, Mary, Larry, whatever you can
that was a
rhyme it
song.
with. We just kind of your last bar has to kind of rhyme internet you scary with something else.
I'm glad you
or
explained
something
this.
else with internet you scary. Damn,
That's
internet you
fantastic.
scary. All right, so we're going to get it going. Pat's gonna give us a beat, and then I'll kick it off. And then if y'all want to jump in, y'all can jump in. If you want to do ad libs, do ad libs. But this is it. Here we go.
All right. I'm gonna do Little Child Running Wild instead.
Okay, here we
Haven't
go.
heard it in a while though.
All right. I was okay. Okay, I got it now. Dig it, Jack. Yeah, and we back. Walked into the house, saw a damn mouse, hollered out Mary, in the nut scary. She said it ain't my fault. I just cleaned the damn house. The These kids is running wild.
Sit your ass down.
That ain't even my child. What you doing here? What you doing here? What you doing here? What you doing here? Thought he was gonna take sitting over there and he's big fake. Black run to my goddamn right. Patterns on the beat all damn night. Watch me now. Tons of apps. Multiple chances to get in and do a dance.
Fucking hilarious.
I'm trying to give BT time to get it together. He gave me nothing.
You could have wrote a whole verse during that time.
Look. I'm gonna tell you what's fucking me up. Fucking me up.
You need the walker.
When the Bennett and the Nets was coming in, every time I want to jump in, he'd be like, all right, now I gotta wait.
You can't be afraid of the horn section.
What happened when you don't come to rehearsal, Maceo?
You didn't come to the rehearsal.
Need those hits.
Oh my God.
Bennett and the Nets was
This nigga
throwing
was
me
intimidated
off.
by the horns. He was like,
And
coming
then
in
look-
like, okay, I'll go. Oh, man.
And then I kept thinking,
Missed it again.
I was like, man, I wonder if this is a song that Tahir was doing that Black Ron said he was doing. I kept going, my brain was everywhere, but I was
everywhere
having a
but
good time. I was like, oh, so the kid ain't his? Oh, man. I was like,
Shout out to a couple of people that pulled up this weekend. We were in DC and I did an impromptu meetup with this More Mob.
Nice.
And we had a couple of people come out. Shout out to my boy DJ Clean because he hit me up with his homeboy Jay, who owns 2 restaurants out there. One of the spots is called Artemis. The other spot's called the Library. So he opened up early for us. We drank. We ate good. We took pictures. We had a good time, man. So Sherry's in here. That's what made me think about Sherry Barnes pulled up. And Sherry came from like an hour away.
What?
She came from like an hour away.
Sherry.
Pulled up, had a great time.
Sherry with the pull-up.
Queer Queen, the Village Auntie, she pulled up. Nico pulled up. We had a couple people pull up, man. So it was a great time. Thank you to everybody that did pull up. Josh was there. We were taking pictures. You know, we had a good time.
Yeah.
That's fantastic, man.
DC, did y'all get mumbo sauce?
You know what? We didn't.
What?
We didn't. Here's the thing.
I'm not a fan of Ben's chili.
I'm from Texas, so you know I can fully understand that.
Yeah, I went and I was like, okay,
Chili's rather
historical.
What? Uncle Ben's chili bowl?
You can't call it Uncle Ben.
A Ben's chili bowl. My bad.
Yeah,
We had Ben's a
rather
couple weeks
thin.
ago. I mean, a couple years ago. Damn, I went through all the time options. We did it when we
Couple
went.
seconds ago, y'all had some. Y'all had
Yeah, which tells me he be there a lot.
He was scrolling the years, minutes.
Oh, shut up.
Every time I've seen Ben's chili bowl, when they scoop it, I be like, you ain't supposed to be able to get chili. With no
Texas
flat
changes
handle
your
spoon.
it changes your palate for most things. I was having a full argument with somebody about barbecue the other day. They was like, "Yo, they got some barbecue out here." I was like, "Cause you know what it was? It was based on some show I was doing with you guys, and we was having a conversation about fried chicken or smoked chicken." And I was like, I still don't believe I picked smoked.
That was Squawk Ass.
Okay, yeah, I was like, I still don't believe
Smoked chicken all the way.
Yeah, but I wouldn't know, but in my heart is fried chicken, but dog, nigga, if you gave me smoked wings or fried wings, I go bar. So I was like, and it was like, yeah, this is a place in LA, you know, they got a barbecue. I was like, but do they though?
Come on, don't do that.
I'm
There's
like,
a couple places
Phil's?
in LA that has it. Shout out to the
I think that's
homies
what they
over
said. I think they said
Phil's is fire. That's
City
like
Boy
actual
Barbecue is a straight one.
Is that the one on? That's the one on
If you-
IG,
if you
on
not
IG
from-
that they do at the house.
Think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's my best friends. That's my best friend, like elementary school. That's his cousin, his younger cousin. But I didn't know Chicago was known for their barbecue too.
They're not.
Chicago
Get the fuck
has
outta
some
here.
solid
What?
barbecue.
They do
bro.
not.
Midwest is a barbecue.
They do
Limbs
not.
It's a different type of
barbecue on
I
the
knew
barbecue.
you was about to
South
say
side.
limbs. I knew you was about to say limbs.
Yeah.
Oh, what's wrong with your
Yeah.
mouth? And it's because you from St. Louis. That's why
First
you
of all,
call limbs.
First of all, don't do that because St. Louis has its own style of barbecue.
Y'all
Any
do?
city that has its own style of barbecue, you can't come for us, bro.
No,
Try
I
somebody
don't.
else.
I don't argue.
'Cause y'all
like
got your own
Kansas
style?
City, North Carolina.
Yeah,
You know, there's
Virginia.
certain places like you don't argue with their style because some places are ketchup based, some are mustard
mustard
based,
based,
some
yeah.
are vinegar based.
What's the
You don't-
best?
It all depends on your palate. Like
Yeah.
if you're talking pork, then North Carolina gonna win because that's where pork come from.
But that brisket though,
We talking Texas barbecue, baby.
It's
Like
that brisket.
I like
barbecue is
brisket
meat
more than
that's
pork.
cooked with smoke.
yeah,
Long and slow over time. It don't need no sauce.
yeah.
So like when you say this barbecue slap, if you're not from where barbecue slap,
Yeah.
you can't really make that decision.
Now,
I
the
was just
street
told
tacos
that
in
food
California
can't
are
slap; it
phenomenal.
can only smack.
And that's another thing. I'm
Right.
from Texas.
I hate that.
So like, we grew up with the Mexican culture. So like, when you be like, this taco truck smack, it better be colder than some
It's
shit I
different,
can
though.
get in Oak Cliff.
Because in Texas it's Tex-Mex, so it's you get authentic Mexican out here. And if I take you to this, before you leave, I'm gonna take you to this taco truck.
Oh no,
Which one?
we got some.
Reuben's on. It's like Santa Monica and Sepulveda. It's out
Santa
there.
Monica.
Y'all
and
fuck with birria
Sepulveda.
tacos.
That's how far I
Birria.
drive.
Yeah, you got to go to East LA though.
Like
What's
my partner say back home, he's like, I love the tacos. They dip in the transmission fluid. I was like, hell yeah.
Nah, it's fire. There's a
I
place.
never had it before.
Oh my God, they're fried
What?
tacos, and it's mainly like shredded meat and cheese. They
Yeah.
fry the whole thing, and then they give you this like broth,
Consomme.
and you basically it's like basically like a French dip, but for
Oh,
tacos.
Mexican
God.
au jus.
It's so good.
I need that in
It's
my
basically
life.
their
Dip
version
it,
of
and
au
then You
jus.
got to
Yes,
catch
oh
the
my
drip.
I
like-
need that
There's
in
a-
my
you
life.
You said it like you said
Yeah.
a chick with a big booty. Oh my
Like
god!
you know how when black people make tacos, it
Yeah.
had the red grease.
Dripping all down your wrist and all that.
That's the best part of birria tacos is the red grease. If you
I'm
don't
with
dip
it.
your taco in the red grease, it don't even have all the seasonings on it.
Traditional
That's-
street
listen.
tacos, 2 tortillas, onion, cilantro, meat, cheese if you ask for it.
Listen.
And I mean them motherfuckers. They this little.
Like Fuel City
give
back
me
home
give
in
me the
Dallas.
street
14
jokes,
of
Shout
the
them
out
big
to
ones.
Fuel City
Oh.
tacos.
Give me 14
Oh
of
no,
them
people
bitches.
like I can only have 3 tacos. I'd be like, get your bitch ass out of here.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Aren't you an adult? What do you
Maybe
mean,
American
3
tacos that have like sour cream and lettuce and all those
I
things.
ain't talking about
But the
3
authentic
Chipotle
ones,
burritos. I'm talking about 3
no,
street tacos.
Street tacos,
And
you got to knock
full?
out at least 5, 6.
Right, get your whole ass on.
Yeah. I do sour cream and cheese though. I'm still a sour cream.
That's
and
I
cheese.
mean that's the black
I
taco.
do-
That's
I
how
do
we
if
all
I
grew
go to a
up.
certain place, but the street tacos, I don't never ask for cheese. I don't never ask for
You
sour
only
cream.
at least get the Mexican sour cream, the crema.
I don't care what they got back there. I don't care what they got back there. As long as sour cream, cheese,
I
I don't
don't
care.
care. But I get it.
But
though.
I
black
can, but
taco.
they're good without it though.
Everybody has that. You got your regimen or you got your routine that you got to do. Like when I go to the gym, which isn't often, but when I do go, I gotta have my music. If I ain't got my music, I'm gonna turn around. I'm not even gonna go to the gym. And when I'm listening to my music, I gotta be listening to it on my Raycons. Okay, you know what I'm saying? There's so much going on in the world right now with all this other stuff happening all around us. That's the one thing I can always depend on is my music, my playlist, and my Raycons. All right, the Raycon wireless earbuds. I throw them in my ears. I have an amazing day. Y'all know me. I'm big on making playlists. I just created a playlist. I got hit with a crazy bout of insomnia on Saturday night. So I just stayed up and made a playlist. And everybody's rocking with that playlist right now. Shout out to everybody that downloaded it. But I have to listen to it on Raycons because it lets me know, if the songs are in the right place when it comes to placement and everything like that. So I just want the vibes, man. I gotta have the vibes right.
It's important.
No matter what I'm doing, if I'm at the gym, if I'm at the crib, we got family in town right now, so obviously I can't just play my music as loud as I want to. So with that being said, throw the Raycons on, and I still got it. And the Raycons are dope because, first of all, they have an improved rubber oil look, which feels amazing. They have optimized gel tips for the perfect in-ear fit. You get the quality sound at half the price of the other premium brands. You cannot go wrong with this. There's also an all-new awareness mode. So if you need to listen while you're on the streets and you're walking and you're outside, you can still hear your surroundings. Raycons offer 8 hours of playtime and a 32-hour battery life. Do you understand me?
Good. That's important. Use
32-hour
Raycons.
battery life. There's also a built-in mic, so you can take calls and your earbuds at the press of a button. And Raycons, as I said, start at half the price as other premium audio brands, but they sound just as good. And unlike the other premium brands, Raycons come with a 45-day happiness guarantee. So if you don't like them for any point, 45 days, you can return them for a full refund. All right, so right now, I want you guys that are listening at home, let's be honest, man. Once September hits, it's downhill from there. All right, it's already October. Don't wait till last minute to start getting these Christmas gifts. This is a perfect stocking stuffer to get right now.
Stuff them
all
with them rays.
Stuff it with the rays. Our listeners, DIYS listeners, can get 15% off their Raycon order at buyraycon.com/DIYS. That's buyraycon.com/DIYS. And save 15% on your Raycons. That's buyraycon.com/DIYS.
Yeah.
Get that in your life.
Go check out my new music while you're on there. All right.
Yeah, it's a good little, transition.
talk
Good little
about
transition.
it.
Put the Raycons in and bump that BT.
Hey, BT, I was pleasantly surprised, bro. Like, it was some real singing on that project. I was like, hold on.
You watch this.
Who did BT hire to sing for him?
That's Brendan's brother. Symmetry.
Yep.
The one that
Brenda?
always came to the shows.
He had the backpack on the front.
Yep.
Him and his wife sat up front.
He got
And everybody was like, "You like a
Oh,
chick?"
Good Eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, Good Eyes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
Good
got
Eyes.
amazing work.
He would
did,
Oh,
he
yeah.
would have them
He
kind
did
of
the beat and
vocals.
everything.
He did the songs for the Sensual Dance Challenge
Say
on
word.
the challenge show on Kevin
On
Stage.
the Black People Can't Do Improv.
No, not the improv show. The challenge show that me, Angel, Tony Baker, and Kev do.
That's available on the Kev on Stage
Absolutely.
app. So be sure you
can get
download
right
that.
now, you know. But yeah, he did the music for that. He's
Damn,
also
so
doing
Brendan
the
didn't
music
get
for-
none of the good DNA.
You know what it was?
Who just sit in the
He didn't get the
studio.
height, the
He
hair,
was-
the
he was-
looks, the voice.
He was
this
the second
Brendan?
twin. He was the second twin. The first twin always gets all.
Oh, he
This
the
Brendan?
pre-cum
This Brendan.
baby.
You-
So
he
his
said he the
sister
second twin?
is singing.
His brother.
They
He has
twins.
twins.
Oh, I
Good
think I met
Eyes
him
is his
recently. I think I
twin.
met him recently.
That's his twin.
So
Oh, he
his
got
his
fucked
twin's
over.
wife is he singing?
It's him.
That's some Scar Mufasa type
Brennan's
shit,
twin.
bro.
Oh,
Brennan's
he's
twin
who's
Alonzo
singing.
is singing.
Brennan's twin brother is taller than
Alonzo.
him.
Got it.
Got a head full of locks like Patrick. Like they got the same hairstyle.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a head full of locks. He got his shave, and then I think
got a head
it's like
tattoo.
a part of locks, but he has his head tattoo.
But the top of it got locks.
Yeah.
And then he got all kind of mystical tattoos like he an airbender.
mystical.
And then he be wearing
tattoos.
tapestries and stuff.
Tapestries.
And then his girl fine, respectfully. And then
his wife.
see,
You
I
wouldn't
didn't
know
even
it,
that.
but yeah, they
They
very
got
chill with
girlfriend
it.
boyfriend energy.
Yeah, they are happy and shit.
Yeah, they got go together swag.
Let me
right?
tell you something.
Go
Some of
together,
the-
swag.
Some of the coolest people ever. Like when we invite them over, me and Fran invite them over like regularly. They always come bearing gifts, and bearing gifts is just like a bottle of wine for us to share. It ain't nothing crazy, you know what I'm saying? But like just super chill, good energy, man. Like I'm blessed to know them and have them in our life because they are super chill,
Super chill.
super chill.
I
man.
heard-
Stop being such a good ass guy, bro. You
Hey, man, listen.
ain't never got
Take
nothing
a
but
break.
good shit
Here's
to
the
say
thing.
about
Here's the
people.
thing.
And shit. Relax.
Black Ron's birthday was Saturday. I'm very upset. I'm upset that my car stopped on the side of the road. I just got another old school. But I'm more upset that I didn't have time to stop and get a bottle for his birthday. That's really eating me up right now because I told him so I'm just gonna have to give him the money or we can leave together and I can.
We
get
just
you the
got to
bottle.
go shoot some poolers and talk some shit. my
Okay,
boy.
we can do
Play
that.
some
It's
dice.
my daughter's birthday, so I'm booked all night.
Hey man,
I mean,
the kid always comes first.
Hey, and then
I mean, it was
I
my
have to
birthday
stay here all day
first,
because we
but
got to
the
shoot.
kid comes first.
We got to shoot 3 episodes of More to the Story after I leave here. I mean, after we're done here. So.
Like that's how I know you and your wife love is for real, cause y'all got Archie
sure.
and Edith swag. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all got James and Florida swag. Like y'all got old married couple swag, and y'all still young.
yeah.
But then like I just to find out. Wait, did you just say Brennan brother name Symphony?
No,
Symmetry.
Symmetry. That's his
Wow,
artist
he got
name.
the better
No,
name.
that-
Oh,
that-
I was
that's
gonna say,
artist
damn.
hilarious. Yeah, he said that.
His name is Alonzo.
He said that like 7 minutes ago.
Shit. That's better than Brennan, though. Alonzo.
He's like, but also
He even said, "Wait,
both
did you
of
just?"
them, both of them, and their dad are fucking dope at table tennis. Like we gotta like.
No, we
love-
call it ping pong in the Negro community.
hey,
Table tennis is
I say
hilarious.
table tennis
though.
because I played tennis.
Ain't those
and I
different sports? Table
No.
tennis and ping pong?
Oh,
No,
you
they
play
have the
tennis?
same rules.
Exact
No,
They have
same
the exact same rules.
I thought it was different tables.
Exact same
No.
sport, just
Exact same sport.
diminutive. Damn.
There you go.
What's a
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
those.
that weed and the gin.
Hey,
I like the
Weed
tennis
and
with that
the
little,
gin.
the little thing on the back. The little tennis thing.
Weed in the gin
Got
had my
the little
lips stuck
cape on
together.
it. The tennis ball with the cape.
Oh, you talking
Badminton.
That's badminton.
That
no,
boy
that's
said the
that's
tennis-
badminton tennis.
And
That
it's
boy
not.
said
It's not. Don't.
And that's
call
with
it
the little
badminton.
skinny rackets, right?
Yeah.
That's
That's
And
so
he
random.
played
I
high
have 2
in the air.
rackets in my
That's
kitchen. I've never
volleyball
played
and
it.
tennis mixed together.
it's bag tennis.
No, bad with a D.
Badminton.
Badminton.
No, it's
like
a good mitten.
Badminton. Not no.
Little mittens.
No,
Hey,
not
mittens.
mitten. Minton. M-I-N-T.
Listen, we haven't got into
Man,
one.
fuck books.
I wanna learn how to play that though. That looks fun.
We haven't got one topic, so we're gonna let Pat get the flow so we
Oh,
can bring
yeah.
up one topic. Even though Pat gets his topics from Instagram, and Instagram is down right now.
No. IG is back, guys. It's
back now?
It's back.
Hey!
It's back.
She bite.
It's back. So I don't know what happened.
Leah
I
B
mean,
says happy birthday.
Oh,
happy
thank
birthday,
you,
man.
Chuck.
One thing that was weird about it crashing in the first place, this isn't the first story, but someone whistle blew Facebook yesterday. Cam and Brennan just showed me before you guys got here. It's basically like this lady went on, what was it, 60 Minutes?
Yeah.
She went on 60 Minutes and basically had all this paperwork that she recorded, and she used to work for Facebook. And yeah, they basically...
She pulled the Eric Snowden.
They basically found, she basically told everybody that like the negative posts that are like racist or just like make people upset, like the algorithm points you more towards those as opposed to positive, which keeps people in a negative space, which makes sense because like negative stuff goes viral and positive stuff is just like, oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I don't know. Is that the algorithm or is that Earth?
You can see that it's the actual algorithm.
It's
the
actually
actual
target marketing.
Yeah, if it's a negative post or it makes people mad, they promote that over that, so you stay on the app to complain about it, to be upset about it, so you stay within
Stay
Facebook.
on the app.
Engage.
That's
Why
why
you
can't-
ads.
Like think about it. You scroll right past some shit that make you smile, but some shit that piss you off, like you gotta type
say
a
something.
paragraph.
Or share it.
These
That's why you
companies
can't block your haters.
And
are
then
all
guess what
about
makes you
the
feel
money.
better?
That's crazy.
Buying something.
They're all about, yes. Let me tell you this. I was recently shadow banned. I don't even know why, because I don't even post like no crazy shit like that.
Hey.
But during the shadow ban, during that time, I realized that my promotional ads, my promotional videos, like for my website for shirts and stuff like that, my regular video gets like 40,000 views, right? That's minimum. My ads that I was doing for myself, like without paying Instagram or something like that, 2,000, 3,000 views, right? Because they don't, like, if you have certain words in there, or they, like, through your audio, they can find those words, they will not put it in the algorithm. Because they want you to
stay.
pay for the ads. No, not stay. They want you to pay for the ads. Because you know you can promote stuff. So if you can promote it, you have to pay for the promotes on Instagram and for the ads on Facebook. So if you don't do it through them, it does not make
They
the
will
algorithm.
shadow ban your
Oh
shit on
my
purpose.
God. I was like, what the fuck is happening right now?
Anything that's driving attention away from the site. So you say, hey, come over and check out my other.
You probably can't say link in bio no more.
No.
'Cause link in bio literally means go somewhere else.
Just turned on your live, and you mention your Cash App, if you mention your website, if you mention any other way for you to receive money outside of Instagram badges, they will strike your monetization and they will pause you for a day,
so
3
sick of this
days,
shit.
or whatever.
I
for
just
being
got
able to
double
turn the badges
paused.
on.
Where you hear that?
This was a couple months ago.
I'm in
First, I
Facebook
got hit on Facebook for something old, and this was like when it was started making like its peak money. So I was just like, okay, fine. And then a week later, YouTube did the same thing. So it was just like double ban.
They hit
I
me
was like,
for
fam.
the silhouette challenge.
You did it. You did the
I
silhouette
did it.
challenge?
I did it.
Oh, because remember he did the
Biscuits.
the can of biscuits, so it had him way out there.
Yeah, and it's crazy because
Did you
it
even
just,
have to
it
use
just
the
happened
color?
like a
'Cause you
month
already
ago.
red.
Fuck you, BT.
They probably just banned
it happened
your
like
page
a
'cause
month
they
ago,
thought you
but
were
they
gonna
was
be
just
naked.
like, but people are still doing it. I saw a silhouette challenge as recent as maybe like a week and a half ago. People are
you
still
just-
doing it,
you
but
just gotta-
they hit me with it, and this is something I did like last year or earlier this year. And I'm like,
Whoever's still doing it should just be kicked off the app. Because if you're that late
Like,
to a
you
trend,
that late.
Oh,
Like, you
I
can start
can't
doing everything. Like,
stand
you
it.
gonna bust it next. You gonna do chandelier.
oh, people come
after
through
that.
4 months later like y'all been asking, like who?
But, no, finally had to go on and do it.
Yeah.
It's like somebody gonna be at Christmas, like boom, boom, boom. Like,
Bro,
no,
that song is dead.
bro. Everybody got Christmas ones.
They got
And they gonna be white. They gonna have
I'm
on
gonna be
Christmas
so mad.
onesies.
No, niggas gonna be like, hey, new mannequin challenge. Like if you don't sit your dumb ass down.
I've been so mad at IG since they like was fucking with me for Vincent Dracula Jones shit. I was like, nigga, I'm watching people play music, so I know that this is okay to
they
some
start
extent.
flagging
I was
me
like,
in August for shit that we was doing May 2020 for the
because they let certain
quarantine.
people do it. I was like, first of all,
It takes a while to catch up too.
what's the
The
nigga
stuff
name?
that got me
I
banned
will
was old.
bust DJ Cassidy's ass. I was like, this
I'm
nigga.
like, no snitching, no snitching. But
Yeah.
my boy Nate Jackson had Twerk Circus, and it was going
it was going up.
Twerk Circus
Circus
is
was
a
amazing.
fantastic
Twerk
name, by
Circus
the
was
way.
Oh, Twerk Circus was-
pre-Boosie.
That is a great name.
Twerk Circus was pre-Boosie. It was pre, who else had him going wild? Michael Blackson.
Oh,
Twerk Circus came before all
Did
of
they
that.
take? Did
Tory
they get him?
Lanez. Yep.
Did they take him down?
I
No,
don't know.
he just
But
stopped
my
doing it
point
because
is-
NBC.
Oh, he got
He had some
got
shit
away
going
with it.
on. He was
got
like,
away with
"Just,
it.
Let's stop this. Let me
Gotta go film this TV show.
No, for sure.
All of a sudden, people start having IG after darks and whatnot. None of that shit got taken down.
I'd be too
Me
scared to risk it.
saying socially incendiary shit, politically conscious shit, or playing some music in the background, and they like, nigga, didn't we tell you?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And they blamed it on the music.
They put me in IG jail, bro,
How long?
for either 30 or 45 days.
Are you
I was-
serious?
Yeah, I was in
Yeah,
there like
the
that.
whole summer I was in IG jail. I
So you
couldn't
can
go
use.
live.
Oh yeah.
wonder if I'm
I
still in
couldn't
Facebook
make
jail.
any long video posts on my page.
My shit, it's funny because the app start acting up. Like, we don't know what the fuck is going on. Because I was doing VDJ for like hell long, and all of a sudden, like, the shit will just start glitching. I'm like, what the fuck is it glitching? Like, why are my comments 4 minutes behind? I was like, oh, these niggas are
Yeah,
trash.
Facebook is still down.
And then, like, when you were like Tony or whatever would jump in, and the numbers would jump, and then, like, they stay there. I was like, okay, we had 100 people in here. I was like, what the fuck is it, 12 people in here today? I'd start that bitch over, like, oh, you niggas are.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
They were banning the
Oh,
shit
when
out of
me
you,
and
boy.
Ty had the Midnight Oil show going.
Midnight
Great,
Oil.
which was great, by the way. I love Midnight Oil.
Midnight Oil is you guys got some great names for this raunchy shit. What's going on?
No,
What's that?
I mean, we was talking about anything and everything and nothing at the same time.
Yeah.
But
it
you
was
know what?
just-
One of the greatest things about that is that you just gave people something to do during that time. You gave people
Yeah.
a place to get an outlet for, which is one of the best things that you can have during that crazy time, especially like with the holidays coming up again right now. This is when people really get sad, especially if you move to LA, you ain't got family here.
Yes.
This is when you
people
really
need
get,
therapy.
this is when they need it.
Yeah.
And if you are one of those people, I suggest you guys look into BetterHelp, okay? Because
Yes.
BetterHelp is one of the places where you can go and you can talk to an unbiased, professional therapist, and you can just express everything that you're going through, which is why I do it, because I realized that I needed somebody I could talk to that wasn't going to, well, first of all, didn't know me. You know what I'm saying? Because when people know you and we're in the public eye, we feel some type of way about
Right.
being completely transparent, because we will always wonder what people going to say, how they're going to judge us, how they're going to feel, if this going to get out, that type of stuff.
Right.
So the fact that it's professional counseling, professional therapy done online securely already put me at ease right there. And the fact that I was able to start communicating with a therapist in under 48 hours was amazing. Now, for those that are interested in this and listening to me and like, oh man, I might want to check that out. Let me be very clear about this. BetterHelp is not a crisis line. It's not a self-help line. It is professional therapy done securely online with a broad range of expertise, which may not be locally available in many areas. The service is available for clients worldwide, so it doesn't matter where you are. You be in Texas, you be in LA, you be in New York. It doesn't matter. You can hop online and send a message to your therapist, and you will get a timely and thoughtful response. Plus, you can schedule weekly video or phone sessions, so you won't ever have to leave the comfort of your home and sit in an uncomfortable waiting room as with traditional offline therapy. And BetterHelp is committed to facilitating great therapeutic matches, so they make it easy and free to change therapists if needed, which is huge. I've always talked about this because I was one of those people who's like, man, therapy ain't gonna do nothing. Talking about your problems don't do
Right.
anything. But verbalizing what you're going through, what you're thinking, what you're constantly suppressing in your head does make a difference. To get it out verbally and have somebody just listen to you. And let me be also clear about this. Like, therapists cannot legally tell you what to do. They ask probing questions to make you think about your actions or the things that you went through to maybe causing some type of trouble. So I absolutely love BetterHelp. I encourage all the guys that are listening right now, try it out, man. Try it out, because right now we're going to hook
Please.
you guys up with 10% off your first month when you go to betterhelp.com/DIYS. It is worth it. If you could spend probably in a month $100 to $200 on fast food and eating out, you can do this. This is investing in your self-help, like the well-being of your mental state and your emotional state. With everything going on from last year and this year, you owe it to yourself to make sure you're in a good space. So go to betterhelp.com/DIYS and get 10% off your first month. And I encourage you guys to go to betterhelp.com /reviews and read the reviews that they post. They post daily reviews. See what people are really saying. I want you to read about it first before you make this commitment. But once you're ready to make the commitment, go to betterhelp.com/DIYS and get 10% off your first month.
Hold on. So you
discount,
saying
man.
you can do reviews and research the whole company.
Mm-hmm.
You can get a doctor for 10% off.
Yep.
If that doctor don't work, they'll give you a different doctor
For free.
the free.
They ain't gonna charge you. And you'll still be able to get that new doctor within 48 hours.
That's why it's BetterHelp.
And no matter where you live in the country, you can connect with
No
a
matter
doctor
where you
damn
are in the
near
world.
In the
instantly.
universe.
Yes. If you sign up here in the United States and you have to take a trip to China or the UK or wherever they're actually allowing Americans at right now, you can sign in anywhere.
So we talking about therapy on demand.
Yes.
For real.
Basically.
For the low.
For the low. And it don't got to be local.
And we'll swap it out for the free.
Before you had
Absolutely.
you had to find the perfect person within a cool drive.
Right. That also that also was under your umbrella
Of insurance
for
and
your
providers.
insurance coverage
Yes.
and all of that. So we
Oh, I didn't
talking
even
about
think
no
about that.
insurance necessary.
Nope.
Discount on the sign up.
You heard right.
Swap out for the low ski. Connect anywhere in the world ski.
Yes.
You should. That should be the slogan. You just said the slogan.
That's fantastic.
You heard right, bro.
Better help, man. It's help, but it's better.
Hey.
It's way better.
Oh, snap. We were supposed to be doing songs for everything. We forgot it.
Better help.
BetterHelp.
Better help.
If you need some better help, BetterHelp.
Better help, y'all.
Sign up for BetterHelp.
It's help.
There wasn't,
But it's
wasn't a
better.
metaphor on the last one. No metaphor.
You need
Get
some help?
better
No, I
Are
need
y'all
something
going back
better
to
than
get the
that.
other ones?
How
Y'all
about
go
some
back.
better?
Blue Chew. Rock Hall. Blue Chew.
You'll be a firm believer.
Well, I was
Blue
you say
Chew.
too. Blue.
All right, two funny things I want to ask you guys. All right, this is a cool little question because black people have our own gas up. Like you could even see in other cultures, like when a group of black people gas them up, it's just like whoa. So what's y'all like gas up? Because everybody has a different one. Everybody has all black people have their different versions of gas up. I feel like mine is okay. Just saying okay, like okay hat, okay dreads.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Okay hoodie. But what's y'all's? Like what's y'all version of gas?
I know for one, if like you see somebody dancing, for sure I go to a beat. You're like, hit him. Yes. Elbows up. Boom. Shoulder. I see you, baby girl. Like, I'm quick with that. I'm
Just
quick
the
with
beat,
that.
the rhythmic
The
commentary.
rhythmic commentary. There she go. Pink shoes on her.
Swing your
Son,
partner
bye.
round and round.
Yeah.
Hit it. Get that shit. Oh, look at you.
Turn to the DJ Uncle this bitch with the quickness.
Dancing is different. All you need to hit is an A.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Hey,
when
yeah.
I go to A. Or I'm like,
Hey.
okay, I see what you're doing.
I see what
Like
you're doing.
My voice for me is that's how I do it.
Today's A was the 90s Go Ahead.
Go ahead now.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
What was
That
the
shit right
80s?
Watch out now. I see you that player. I see you that player.
In the 80s?
In the 80s?
I still say I see you. That's my guess.
I
Yeah.
see you.
Like whatever you're doing, I see you with the new shirt. I see
That's
you.
why I
with
like
the
it.
You know what it was
light
in the
skin.
70s?
That's one stone cold box, baby.
That's one bad mother. Shut your mouth.
I'm just talking about what they doing.
I can dig it, player.
It's funny because our
I'm just
gas
trying to
up,
gas him up.
our
You
gas
picking up what I'm putting down, baby. I buried it deep so you can dig it.
It's so simple though. Our gas up is literally just like I see you, like I'm looking at you.
Hey, I
Okay,
see
you're
you.
doing what you're doing.
Somebody could I see you from across the street. Your strut gonna change.
Yeah.
I see you.
Oh my now if you're talking about just conversationally gas up, mine is this my role model. Like that's this my role model, or I'll put a book on you. Yeah, I just read this book and shit. Yeah, this is my role model. Oh, that's the official
That's
gas
funny.
up.
Oh, like back in the day. Oh, well, if I had your hand, I cut mine off.
If I had your hand, I'd cut mine off.
In other words, your hands are so blessed. Everything that you touch turns to gold. If I had your hand, I'd cut mine off.
Okay, this is actually this is a big deal for me. Why did the West Coast we have no phrases?
That's because y'all didn't have no uncles.
Or was it because slavery wasn't here?
A little bit of
Slavery was most definitely in California. I don't know who told you it wasn't.
both. What?
Yeah.
No.
You know what's crazy though? You said they don't have no uncles. One of my biggest complaints about LA is
What? Are we
feeling
gonna
like
breeze
I
past
don't
that?
have the uncle figures here to gain knowledge from.
You have an uncle figure.
Oh.
Hmm?
Who?
You.
No, he's saying you yourself, your body.
Oh, you
is
had
an
no uncle.
figure.
Figures like
Okay.
we go to the barbershop back where we from and hang out, soak up game. All that
Right,
time. You don't
right.
get that thing. You don't get that here.
Right,
You
like
don't- you know-
here you have barber salons.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Hold on one second, real quick, over. Fuck you, Pat.
He had to circle back to the insult.
Fuck
It just hit him.
you, Pat.
He said,
Fuck you, Pat. On
dot,
Cheryl.
dot, dot.
Sale. I'm gonna go ahead and create a
back.
promo for that. For the
It's one of my favorite hoodies.
I want everybody to get the Fuck You, Pat shirts.
It's one of my favorite
I
hoodies.
said so much I had to make a shirt for
It's
Fuck
so,
You, Pat.
it's one of my favorite hoodies.
Fuck you, Pat.
It's a great
Fuck,
hoodie.
dot, you,
It's
comma,
FCK,
Pat.
you, and then Pat. Like all in line like that. Because Pat is an asshole. This motherfucker said, no, you got an uncle figure. Fuck you, nigga. That's not even what we talking
That
about.
figure is very uncly. But no, for real, y'all don't have like a lot of cats who grew up out here. Like your daddy was the only nigga who worked where he worked, did what he did out your whole family. Like you didn't have those ancillary father figures like we have down south, where like all your mama's brothers
Oh,
come over.
for like LA.
What?
I don't, like LA,
Like
LA.
just out west, like Arizona, Nevada.
Nobody.
No,
You
that-
guys
that's
have
not
like
true. It
millions of phrases, and we have none.
Well,
Yeah, I do got some, though.
Y'all like family.
Nah, they got some. I think a lot of them just kind of gang related or music related.
yeah, in the Bay is different. So it's definitely not a West Coast thing.
Oh yeah, all of y'all's lingo is definitely gang related.
Yeah.
Not lingo. I'm just talking about like, man, if I was a cricket, I'd be a rabbit in the bushes.
That's what I'm saying. Like y'all got sayings and y'all got anecdotal greetings
fuck
too.
was that?
I don't know. We
Freestyle.
tried.
If I was
If I
a
was
cricket, I'd
cricket,
be a rabbit
Let's
in the
come up with the West
bushes.
Coast phrases right now.
It was a freestyle. I don't know.
But out west is like all y'all anecdotal greetings just happen to have a tinge of gang activity in them.
I guess our phrases was like, don't
if
go
the top-
past 100.
Yeah.
It's more of a warning.
Words to live by. Like my uncle always said. Don't get caught down now.
It's initiation season.
Gun season.
Well, you know what? I think it's dope, though. I think you can go everywhere and find out different lingo and just really connect with that culture. It's one of the great things about Babbel. Babbel offers 15-minute lessons to make it the perfect way to learn a new language on the go.
Gotta learn a new
Other
language.
language learning apps use AI, which is artificial intelligence, for their lesson plans, but Babbel lessons were created by over 100 language experts. Their teaching methods have been scientifically proven to be effective. And with Babbel, you get to choose from 14 different languages, including Spanish, French, Italian, and German. Their teaching method has been proven, man, time and time again. Babbel speech recognition technology helps you improve your pronunciation and your accent. So it's not just learning like the words, it's actually learning the dialect.
The
because
phonetics.
that really makes a difference. Like when you're trying, I will say that even though like in Paris, I learned that Parisians don't really respect you if you don't even try to speak the language. If you're trying and you're trying to put the dialect on it, they show you so much love. There are so many ways to learn with Babbel. In addition to lessons, you can also access podcasts, games, videos, stories, and even live classes. So I encourage you guys, if you want to do something for the holidays, some people try to lose weight, some people try to pick up a new hobby, try to do a new language. You know what I'm saying? Right
need
now, when you purchase a 3-month subscription of Babbel, you'll get an additional 3 months for free. That's 6 months for the price of 3.
What?
Yes.
That's half off.
Half off,
That's
basically.
Wow.
actually kind of fire.
3 months for the
through
price.
the
6
discounts.
months for the price
That's a
of 3.
semester.
Just go to Babbel.com and use the promo code DIYS. That's BABBEL.com and use the promo code DIYS, and you will get 6 months for the price of 3. 3 months plus an additional free 3 months. And you can learn a new language. This is the perfect time to do it. During the holidays, everybody's kind of low-key and everything. You holding all your good outfits for the special days. You're holding them for January. This is when you can come back in January and just kind of blast them like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Yo, you didn't know I speak Italian?
Bienvenido.
They don't do Spanish.
This is the perfect time to do it. So again, go to Babbel.com Babbel.com and use the promo code DIYS, and you will get 3 months for the price of 6 months for the price of 3. Just go to Babbel.com and use the promo code DIYS and show people what you can do. Do something different with your
Get
time.
half
don't do
off
Spanish.
on your
They
linguistics.
do Spanish.
Don't.
It's Spanish, French,
Hey.
Italian, and German. They
don't do
14
French.
different-
Spanish, French,
14 different
Italian,
languages.
German, and then 10 other languages.
All right.
Jingle time.
Babbel.com, Babbel
Yup.
.com.
Okay.
Promo code DIYS. And the
Okay.
song goes a little something like this.
Okay.
Uh-huh,
Oh, is that a pass? I thought you
yeah,
had some. Okay. Hey, Babbel, Babbel, culture yourself. I won't tattle, culture yourself.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Yes, it's not a battle for you to learn a language. Go to Babbel and you can learn some Spanglish.
All right, now we got music throughout the whole show. 2 years later, we
Y'all
upgrade.
trying to play catch up for the 3
That
fumbles
boy
at the
said,
beginning.
1, 2, 6. That
Hey,
didn't
but if y'all could learn another language, what would it be?
Somebody in the chat said they should learn Tahirese.
That's a thing. Well, that's just a
hilarious.
thing now.
Sherry, I
Tahirese?
thought we were friends.
I know
Tahirese?
Hey, Tomlish.
That sounds
Everybody-
real.
I know Tahirese.
Tahirese.
Spaghetti.
I thought we were friends.
Enchilada. Egg roll.
Oh, speaking of which,
chocolate milk.
R.I.P. to Lao Shu 5000, man.
Who?
Lao Shu 5000 was a black man who had a massive YouTube following. He basically spoke like 100 different languages. He was a black dude. He used to like fuck people up, walking around, going to places where those people, where their communities had a big demographic. So like he'll just go into a convenience store that Somalian people just happen to frequent and just start busting out speaking
And
Somali.
they always think
And
they're
they-
being made fun of at
Right.
first,
And
and then
so-
they're like, "Oh, you really,
So then they
you
be
really
like, "Who
speak."
taught you?" He'd be like, "I taught
YouTube.
myself." And they be like, "You taught yourself." And like he spoke every version of Chinese,
He
which
died?
is like 8 versions. Yeah, he died, bro.
How'd he die?
Had a sudden heart attack out of nowhere. That's crazy. Leo Shu 5000.
I saw
bro.
clips. I didn't know
Shout
who
out
he
to
was.
Moses was his real name.
Yeah.
But
I saw some compilations, and I thought that it was not only really, really cool, but really, really sad that like a lot of the people he went up to assumed they were being bullied, and they were just like, "No, I'm sorry," and then they were just like, "Oh, you're speaking," and it's cool because it's like these are all immigrants who come from that place and somehow learned English.
For me,
I don't
me,
understand
it.
it.
Taught me like that everybody that might look the same, like they might have the same optics. There are different subculture, sub-regions within each one of those areas of the world, bro. Like we might say a person's Chinese, but within the Chinese language, there's 8 different versions of Chinese.
Exactly, but you think because we're prejudiced, you think that there's a version of that,
like
but
talking
like
to a-
then you see a nigga and he speaks fluent Spanish, and you're like, wait,
Wait, what?
hang on,
And not textbook.
No.
You know, Rosetta Stone Spanish.
Yeah.
Like I grew up in Mexico. Spanish.
Yeah.
My sister's like that. My sister, she lives in Japan. Well, honestly, both my sisters like that.
She was in London at one point, wasn't she?
That's my other sister.
Man, why
One's
are
in
you
Paris.
stalking his sister?
Yeah.
No, she's not BT. She's actually in.
Wasn't she in
she's in
Germany
Arkansas.
last week?
I have a special set of skills. No, one's in Paris and one's in London. One's hilarious. Now I think that she in London. One's in Paris.
One's in
and
London, one's in France. BT sitting in his underpants.
No, one's in Paris and one's in Japan. And she was like, she lives in like the countryside. She don't live in like, like Tokyo or some shit. She's like
Right.
in Japan.
That's probably better. It's
Yeah.
probably beautiful.
And when she comes to places, like they initially don't know what's going on, and then she speaks the language, and like they'll be talking sometimes about her, and then she'll be like, "Y'all know what I know what y'all saying, right?"
Oh, that's
Yeah.
the only reason
that
I want to
fucks
know
people
every.
up. That
That's
fucks
why I
people
want to
up.
know.
Relax.
Like I speak hood Spanish. In other words, I know when you're talking about me. I can understand
hilarious.
it more than I can speak.
I want to
it.
know that so bad.
But it's because I grew up where you will hear every version of nigga in every other language.
Ooh,
So,
that's
like,
fire. So they be
like,
saying it.
Nigga, they got like 5 different versions of saying nigga in Spanish.
What, for variety? Like today, I'm gonna bust out this one.
No, because it all depends on how dark you are, how
Wow.
big of a nigga you are.
Specific types of
Like,
niggas.
yeah, like,
They have sub niggas.
So in other words, they might say llanta, which in Spanish means tire, actually. But it's a word
Oh, but
to
tire's
describe
black as fuck.
extremely black ass niggas.
Oh, that's like me right now on the screen.
That's okay.
So you,
I'm
Pat,
llanta right now?
me
Damn,
and
that's more
BT
offensive
me
than
and
anything
BT,
white
we
people
would
ever
be a young.
thought
Well,
of.
I would be a llanta
Okay.
because I'm really really dark.
Yes.
BT would be a chongo, which is Spanish for gorilla.
Oh,
I'd rather be a
what
tire.
am I now?
I'd rather
You
be
know
a
what I'm
tire.
saying?
Llanta now.
I'd
So
rather
then,
be a tire.
No, you be a mayate, which
Okay,
is
I've heard that.
actually like
heard that.
a
bitch.
insect, like
Oh.
like a roach.
I thought it was like
Low
pinche
key.
mayate.
No, pinche means fucking.
Oh, fucking.
So
nigga.
pinche mayate is like fucking nigga.
Oh, I've heard that.
Yeah.
I have heard that.
I saw
It's a
somebody.
roach?
Yeah, and then Tahir, you be a negrito.
That's the nicest one. That sounds like a dish.
That's a little nigga.
Oh, they got that wrong there.
Yeah.
I like ours.
No, I mean,
Tahir and Gorilla, that's crazy.
I mean that by complexion.
I need a
Oh,
tissue.
this is all by complexion.
Yeah, like you can look at him and be like, oh, he got a little nigga in him.
Oh, like
Whereas-
little, like a mount.
Yeah.
Poquito.
Poquito negrito.
All four of those are more offensive than the white people umbrella nigga.
Right. Right.
That's wild. I
Is
didn't know
nigga
that.
that bad for white people?
Fucking right it is.
Huh?
Well, I mean, compared to other shit, like if a white dude called you a nigga, you'd be offended. But if he called you,
Oh,
a
if he called you
coon,
something spicy like
You
a
be like,
think
like
about
a
it.
spirit
Nigga-
chucker.
Oh,
Nigga
or,
wears
you don't say
the
chucker, you
word.
say chucker.
I was like, oh, you meant that?
But think about it. In slavery and just like the Jim Crow, there was like 1,000 slurs for us.
Oh
Nigger,
yeah,
nigger was just
motherfucker
the one
called
that
me a
blew up.
long lip.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the?
A what?
A long lip.
Ah!
And he was like, long
We have
lip
long- I thought they were
bastard. I was
big,
like,
long.
What the fuck
That
is
sound
a
like-
long lip?
That sounds like how
Oh,
Native
nigga.
Americans be talking.
Hey, white people
Oh,
got some spicy ways of calling you black.
Well, I mean,
my
there's
boy.
jigaboo, porch monkey, but I said,
Jigaboo is tough.
oh, moon cricket?
No,
that
because
sounds, that sounds beautiful.
you know what's so hard about jigaboo? Because we use both the terms still. Like in the South, if you dancing real good, you jigging.
Yeah.
What's a girl that you really care about?
It's your boo. So if your boo
I
can
don't
dance,
think those are connected.
She your jigging boo, nigga.
fucking Sierra's a jigaboo.
Yes.
I don't
Did
think
y'all,
that's the
did
same.
y'all know the only,
Twerking.
the
Is
only
a dance for jigaboo.
Meg the Stallion's a jigaboo.
Yeah.
No,
the,
no,
the
no.
only black person on the show MASH
She ain't got me sweating.
was Spirit Chucker Jones.
Shut.
Yes. Spears.
Dr.
Shut up.
Oliver Spirit Chucker Jones. That was
Yes.
the only black person.
And they had to go in and give him the name Oliver because they was like they gonna ask what's his first name. It can't be Spirit Chucker.
Wow.
'Cause
So I'm
black people
glad
don't
I
say Chuck.
turned off when I saw that damn helicopter.
Black
And Mash was trash anyway.
Black
Fuck
people
you,
don't
Mash.
say Chuck
Bitch ass.
as a
spear
word for
chucker.
throw. We say chunk. We don't say Chuck.
No, what?
Yeah, that's Texas.
We
Yeah.
say chunk and stuff?
Yeah, like I
you,
chunked
you
it.
chunking rocks?
Yeah, you chunking rocks or you or
That's
hands,
definitely-
you throwing hands. You
That's
do-
definitely
yeah,
that's
we
very
chucking hands.
very Texas, right?
Yeah.
there.
Chunking rocks?
Like,
What?
we don't say chucking. Like, oh, I'm gonna chuck that over there. Like, no, Chuck is a person.
Spear Chucker Jones. Damn.
Spirit Chucker Jones.
But
man.
yeah,
And
I feel like
nobody's
nigga
ever
just
thrown
blew
a
up.
spear. Nobody in the Negro community.
No, that's like an Africa
Well, that's
thing.
I'm not
Right.
related to that. I
They're
don't
saying
know.
like you're an African spear chucker type of thing.
Right. So then that means that we gotta come up with like
And niggas never threw
ancestral
a spear?
slurs for white people. We gotta be like cave
That'd be
dwelling,
difficult.
long eyebrow ridge having.
long eyebrow ridge.
Yeah, the
Yeah, the
Neanderthal
ridge, yeah,
had a
Neanderthal,
long
yeah.
eyebrow ridge. Like, yeah,
I know exactly what you mean. That's good. I see what you're doing.
That boy smart. He's just not well spoken.
You
Yeah, you be like bubonic ass nigga. Oh. You gotta go deep on black
I don't
on
know.
white
I don't know
folks.
if he
All right, so we got like 5 minutes left. We're gonna get ready to wrap it up in a minute because we have to make way for the next group that has to come into the podcast. room.
Hey.
So let's what we ending it out with, Pat? We got anything?
One more? One more?
One more. We can end it out with.
one
Okay.
bowl.
I got this one. All right. So this is a marriage question. This is somebody who wrote this in anonymously. My fiance wants to have a wedding and I don't. I want a small ceremony. She wants to use the $16,000 that I have saved up for a home and for emergency funds. I already spent $3,000 on a ring she wanted, and that was from my savings. We can't seem to come to a compromise. I'm willing to spend $5,000 on the wedding, and she says that's not enough. What can I do? So
Find another wife.
Exactly.
Cut your
My
losses at
wedding was
$3,000.
That
$4,500, and
was-
that's
I
including
knew you had something.
flights. That's including
paid for
I'm gonna say
fights.
the fight.
everything was included in there. You don't need
$4,500?
Yeah, you don't
I feel
need
like
a
I'm
super.
impressed by
you
that
don't
every
need
time I hear
a
it.
super huge wedding, man. If you want to do
Flights,
something super
hotels,
hit,
ceremony, reception,
everything.
clothes.
Well, they say the
Clothes.
more expensive your wedding, the more likely it'll end in divorce.
yes.
I believe that.
I
If
believe
you
that.
want to
Because
do
of
it big,
financial
do it big at 10 years. Don't do it big on the first one, man. Like, get the people there that are really gonna wish you well, really, really want the best for you guys, and also do a wishing well wedding. Don't do all these gifts and shit. Tell them to give you gift cards and money because they don't really know what you need, and you don't really know what you need until like after the wedding. You're like,
That's
shit,
smart.
we ain't got money for this, we ain't got money for that.
Right.
Man, listen.
That's smart.
Have people write you checks, give you money orders, and give you gift cards.
So you
That
got a
shit
whole
is
bunch
dumb.
of
I was
air
thinking about
fryers
that
for
that shit
nothing.
the other day because the reality is because I know hella women that get pressured all the time by, hey, go get married. When you go get married, get married. And even when they be like halfway through the situation, it'd be like, all right, why is so much pressure on you? And the reality is if you told them you got married, they wouldn't give a fuck. They wouldn't be happy for you. They would be, oh, thank you. I'm so glad you got married. They'd be like, hey, where's our free party with our alcohol? What you mean? What you mean you went and got married? It's like, no, I'm
Right.
happy. I got married. I did it, Mom. They're like, nah.
Marriage is
what
so
I've
less
noticed
not
is-
about
party?
the actual happiness between the two people now. It's about so much other things.
So much fuck shit.
I've noticed that most, in my opinion, I have to preface it by saying that, in my opinion, what I've noticed is most women don't want a marriage. They want a wedding.
Interesting.
So it's not about the fact that we're about to go off and build this life together and we're also incurring all this debt together by having this enormously extravagant, exorbitant ass affair with this wedding ceremony. It's the fact that you want to put on and shit on all your homegirls.
It was the first IG flex.
all the ones who got married before you, all the ones that are in your bridal party, which means they are still single. Because in order to be a bridesmaid, you have to be unmarried.
Yeah,
What?
that's not
The
true.
only,
though.
only married one is the matron of honor.
Is that true?
Yes, your unmarried homegirl is your maid of honor.
Is that an old thing? Because I feel like nowadays.
Yeah, I think
They
just-
might have warped the rules, but I'm talking about traditionally how it's set up.
Interesting. So only your single friends. It wasn't about your closest
Yeah,
friends.
That's why they gotta
that's
catch
why
a
I say
bouquet.
always a bridesmaid, never a bride. That's why they catching the bouquet. Which one of you hoes
I know
gonna
married
be the
women who
next
have
to
been
get
bridesmaids,
married?
but
Which
that
one of
makes
y'all
way
gonna
more
be the next
sense.
one to jump over the
It's
broom?
it's literally the original social media
This
flex.
is why traditionally the woman that gets married puts her bridesmaids in ugly dresses. I gotta shit on all these hoes.
Hilarious.
I
They're
gotta
not
show
usually
up
ugly,
in the
but it's a
amazing
less
dress, the
appealing.
amazing
Yeah.
shoes,
It's less
my
appealing.
makeup, my hair. Most women that get married don't even look like they self in their wedding photos.
That should be trash too.
They lost a
Why
whole
would
lot
they-
of weight to
why
get
would
off
they-
into a
Now
dress
that's-
that they would
that's
normally
bu-
never
that's-
fit.
That's
They
understandable.
get professional glamour shot makeup and shit done.
First IG flex. This was
Ever.
before social media. This was my opportunity to get a wedding photographer. Be like, this is how my wedding was. This is my cake. This is how many people. This is how many flowers. Look at the
Flavor
flowers.
that my husband is
Boom.
allergic to. He still had to get this shit.
Hey, if you-
It was
I'm
coconut
sitting on
and
y'all
lemon.
hoes.
Ladies, if your family is putting pressure on you to get married, just tell them you got married. Tell them you elope, and just watch how they react.
They would
Because
be
it's
so
more.
mad
It's
at
more about
you.
It's
them.
about
than,
them.
It's
yeah.
about them.
That's facts.
We want
Yeah,
to
it ain't got shit to do with
If
you.
you say I eloped, they should be like, "Oh, wow,
you got married. I'm so happy
congratulations."
for you. Can I get a
Wow,
gift? That should be the
you
response.
didn't invite me. I didn't get to be a part of your stuff. I didn't get to take pictures at your
We
your
just
stuff
went, we
and
threw,
be
we
like,
did a
I'm
drive-through
supporting.
in Vegas. We did
You
a
ask
drive-through.
any woman, she would tell you what the number one no color to wear to a wedding. To hear you married, ask fans,
Black?
she'll tell you. No, if you're going to a
White.
wedding as a guest,
White,
you never put on white
because it steals the attention.
because you're trying to upstage the bride.
I'll get married. We gonna both have one white.
But here's the thing: the
My
reason why
wedding,
this
baby.
went viral, people
my
were
wedding, baby girl. I'm
people
trying
were
to shine
split,
too.
and it was like, man, y'all new generation aren't willing to thug things out. Every problem, y'all willing to
Get
dip.
divorced.
Because I read this and I was just like, oh, that seems like you're with the wrong person. And why I favorited it is people were just like, man, you guys don't know the new old school is just, you know, figuring stuff out. You know what I mean? Maybe she just wants the ceremony. So I did want to see, like, is there any part of it that's just like, all right, because he said that he had $16,000 to his name.
First of
and
all, where
she
you getting a
wanted to-
house for $16,000?
Detroit.
This
So
yeah,
it's a down payment. So 20 bands. He saved up 20 bands for their wedding.
for a home and emergency funds.
He
Which
spent
seems
3 of that on the ring.
Well, he said that came from his savings.
Right.
So that might have
then
been a
he
different
put-
account.
Because
he
that-
also
'cause that
put
makes sense to me. If
16
you with
aside,
somebody-
that's
Yeah.
19.
The first-
he gonna have another 1,000 by the wedding day, so that's 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, my idea
you
is
say you're
if-
gonna have another 1,000.
He
if
gonna
you
be the
had
man
somebody
of
you
1,000.
wanted to marry, the idea of buying a house first makes absolute sense to me. As
Right.
opposed to, like, let's listen, if I'm already up to 16, so I'm gonna spend this on a wedding and then start over for the
life.
For the life. I said that sounds.
It's a
dumb
red
as fuck.
flag. It seems like a huge red flag.
Get the
That's
fuck out of
because
there, bro.
It goes against tradition, but makes all the logical sense. Traditionally, y'all not supposed to be shacking up together. However, if your woman moved into a house that was already decorated, first thing she gonna do is throw all that furniture away.
Yeah.
Because she got to make her mark. This is her
Well,
home
that's also
now.
because you've been fucking on their furniture, which is fair.
Why would you buy a couch that you can't fuck on?
You got Keisha, energy up in here. That's why.
Wow.
Been fucking on that
Hey,
couch.
I just glanced at the chat. Good points. It says old school. This is Sherry. Old school was miserable and had families outside their marriage. We may be flaky, but we're not going into a marriage unhappy.
Right.
And PA said they suffered in silence back then. Ain't no way I'm going through that. Facts.
Big facts.
It's not like people
wasn't
are.
a thing either. You
It's
couldn't
not
get
like
divorced.
people are just
Yeah.
like weaker now. It's just like we have more options and more of a
We're
voice.
not going to go for the bullshit.
You want to
But
be that
also
1950s
men.
wife who was just like, yes, okay, and like drinking herself to death because she was like,
I'm not going to be
oh
my
my
mama.
God.
Yeah.
Just like black folks say, we're not our grandparents. We are not our ancestors. When we're
Right.
talking to overly aggressive bigots, hey, I'm not my granddaddy. I'm not going to get off the sidewalk
Right.
for you. I whoop your ass out here.
Yeah.
The women are saying the same thing. Like, I'm not gonna be June Cleaver. I'm not gonna be your second class citizen in this household
Yep.
Yeah.
just for a wedding. And then men are also saying the same thing. Fuck that happy wife, happy life shit. Like,
I
it
gotta
should
be happy too. An artist
happy
should be
happy house, happy spouse. Like,
Yeah.
if I'm not gonna be happy, I'm not gonna sign up for forever of misery.
Yeah, that's
I'd rather
hella
be
true.
in these streets.
Why are we comparing ourselves to a generation that had all that shit going? Like women couldn't say shit. Of course it was happy. You know what I mean?
Because
Like
girls were sold the Disney fairy tale, G.
In fairness, though, they do talk too goddamn much now. We gotta reel them back. It's like shut the fuck up sometimes. Man.
I'm not gonna say that. Right now. I'm not
I
gonna-
don't
I'm
agree
not
with
gonna-
that.
I'm not gonna
Calm
agree
it
with
down.
that.
You're doing a lot of
Listen,
shit.
it's another
Took
episode.
the time.
I wanna hear your
Damn
voice, but not
Internet,
every
she's
day.
Scary. I want to thank our very special guests. We got
We not gonna sing no outro.
Blaq. No, we don't do outros, man. We just get up out of here.
But we gotta sing on outro.
We usually running late on
Here
time.
we gotta sing our way on out.
Oh, it's
We
a
gotta
full
get
music
outta
podcast.
To
here.
here we gotta do ourselves.
Come
an
on, man. We
outro.
appreciate you.
To here we've been singing all damn
Yeah,
show.
the minute that you
And this is
scary.
damn internet, you scary bitch. We gotta go.
Hey.
Hey.
The outro.
Hey.
Outro.
Special guest
Outro.
Ron, Black Ron. We have BT Kingsley in the
Outro.
building. I'm Tahir
That's
Moore.
okay.
I'm Patrick Cloud.
And this has been another episode of Damn Internet.
To
You
hear
scary.
Hey.
We'll see you next week.
Outro
Later,
songs
my
are a thing
friend.
now. Hey.
Outro songs are a thing
This has
now.
been
They're
the
a thing now,
outro.
thing now.
They're a thing.
Peace, guys.